The evening has an extra significance because of what happened 2 weeks ago. Is that something you're thinking about?
I'm always thinking about it, to be honest. I haven't stopped thinking about it since it happened, and wow, I feel honoured to be from Manchester, and I just really hope that tonight we can all have a really good time and bring something good to the evening, just on reflection of what happened.
I was thinking about coming tonight, and it seems a bit trivial sometimes when something happens so terrible like that, but we have to carry on, don't we, and not let them win. So that's why I've come tonight, and that's why the run took place on Sunday, and we just want to keep going.
One last question, just about Manchester, what happened 2 weeks ago. Does that add extra significance to the evening?
Yeah, I don't want to speak too much about that. I'm terribly sad about all of that. And we do ask ourselves a question, well, what, in the context of all of that, what does this mean? Well, we're here to celebrate the best of British soaps, and we're, in spite of people's attempts to kind of disrupt this. So that's our contribution to the wider culture. So here we are to celebrate that, while remembering the 22.
In terms of the Soap Awards, you enjoy coming to this event?
Yeah, my favourite ones are at Manchester, just because we film up here in Liverpool and it's close to home. And I think this year especially, I think we're all really going to celebrate being in Manchester and having a really good time and just being a unit. So yeah. Just
on that, are you going to One Love Manchester?
I'm not going to the concert tomorrow, but I'm not. No, I am going to go lay some flowers tomorrow because I've not been to Manchester since it happened. So I used to live here, so I'm going to do that in the morning before I go home because I feel like I really want to do that.
The evening has an extra significance because of what happened. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I just feel proud that we're here and we're going ahead, and we're all British, and especially like up north, like we carry on, like we're sticking together. And I feel proud of Manchester, especially for the way that they responded. And having lived here before, I just know that feeling. It felt very close to home for me. So yeah, it's going to be a good night.
There's an extra significance because of what happened a couple of weeks ago. Has that made you feel differently about tonight?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, we're all wearing our ribbons in respect, but I mean, nothing's changed in the way that we've always loved Manchester. But you do just feel like it's almost like you want to give everyone a big hug, and the vibe and the atmosphere is so amazing. Like I came up on the Friday, and coming up, everyone just seems so, I don't know, different, like loving. Like people are saying hello, people are saying, oh, how you doing? And that's not really like that in London. And I know it is more like that in Manchester, but I feel like maybe because of what's happened, and it's absolutely terrible, but we've got to try and find a positive out of it.
I haven't felt worried, or I think if anything, we've got my bees on. Because I think if anything, it makes me want to get out and carry on doing what we're doing, and you can't even think about what happened really, but you've just got to carry on living your life. I think the second we all stop doing what we normally do is the day that those sorts of people win. So for me, you've got to keep going.
No, it's not live tonight because obviously of recent events. Yeah. That must cast a bit of a pall over the evening. What's your attitude to that?
Well, I think the best thing we can do is just carry on. This is another Soap Awards. It happens to be in Manchester, and it's fantastic that it is in Manchester. It means a lot. But to overstate that would be wrong, because it would give what that hideous person did an importance it doesn't deserve.